Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, love.
How are you?
Good morning, boys and girls. How's everyone? Welcome to Mr. Page's neighborhood. Yeah. I love it, man. I love it. You know, wherever the whole community comes together and, we just show love and have fun and all those other great things.
Absolutely.
And we're able to get it all started by having sunshine here, looking beautiful as ever.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Points. Points for me. But it is kind of rainy outside, hence why the I'm a Go Green jacket on. Make sure you're checking that out because I know y'all have been seeing the advertisement we've been showing on the show about the program, ma'am, to bring energy efficiency to your home out here for those who, we all are paying, electric bills are up there. But some of us are doing that because we don't know that there's a better option. So we got the team lined up, the supplies are in. So if you want to take advantage of that program that we've been showing on the site, on our doing the commercials, I'm gonna go green. You can actually call and sign up there, but you can also hit us up in the Focus Radio. Hit us up in the Focus Radio inbox and let us know that you want to see more or learn more about this program, and we can come up there, get your lights replaced, and put a couple people in the community to work too. So that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Plus, you guys know last year I complained so much about how high my electricity was. So I'm so glad that we now have a program to kind of help out with that.
Oh man, good stuff. We do love what's happening, man. They already coming up in the room, so we're going to go ahead. While you coming in here, we're going to say good morning to you real fast. Good morning, Miss Stevie Mills.
Good morning.
Mike Creasy, Arthur L. Jewel, man, she got her show coming on tonight as well. Check it out. We had, for those of you who missed it last week, I was down there in Charlotte, like I was telling them. Could have been the reason why we lost. I did her show, and then because the weather I thought was getting bad, I went ahead and got on the road and stuff like that instead of staying and watching the game. But whole nother bag of beans. But Judy is up in the room. Miss Judy is up in here.
Good morning, Jude.
Black Passion is in here as well.
Good morning.
So what we're going to do is go ahead and like it.
We're going to like and then we're going to share.
That's right. I love it when she says it. Because when she says it, you got to do it. I mean, if I say it, you can be like, man, I ain't paying attention to him. But if she said it, you got to do it. A lot going on out there in the world right now. And had to make sure, for real.
Yeah. I'm sorry my mic wasn't on. My mic wasn't sounding nice this morning.
Check one. Check two. And all that other good stuff. I think we're ready to rock. Talk about mics. Isn't that a perfect segue until what is going on out there right now? You always send a shout out to Philly, but Jilly has
Jilly from Philly.
What
do you are out there think about that?
Jilly from Philly got them singing right there.
She definitely did.
She got them singing right there.
She expressed herself in a whole different way.
Well, this is the one thing I will say.
She usually does.
Well, that's what people say, and I think it was a great point that Stevie brought out yesterday. Tis not true. She just may have been a little bit more graphic with it this time, but her music, if you really listen to it, it has those undertone. Yeah, it has an undertone and stuff like that. And oh, by the way, if you've seen any of her movies, stuff like that, you've seen some of her spoken words and stuff like that. I thought it was timely. I thought it kind of, shows that, listen, these other ones, I can sell sex and stuff too now. So, I don't think it was distasteful. I think she's grown. And oh, by the way, listen, if you come into a grown concert, be ready for grown things is what I say. You're not, huh? You went with that? Taking a long walk after dark to the park?
Hey.
What y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? What you doing out there, Jelly? I do it. I was hearing the whole time. I heard it. Oh, man.
I love Jill Scott. I'm a Jill Scott fan for sure. And she just definitely put a shockwave out there yesterday. She shocked me with that. I'm sure she shocked other people with that too. So, but I don't knock her.
You don't knock her? Yeah. I tell you what. I bet you she definitely trending right now. You want to talk about trending? She trending at an all-time high. And oh, by the way, she probably got some new music coming out. But and I love that's what these opportunities has allowed to happen because I've always loved Brandy's music. Brandy puts out good music. She puts out good music. I don't think she's been able to get the real recognition because Brandy also is kind of cray-cray. You know what I'm saying? Brandy be doing some stuff out there that be like, yo, Brandy, these characters you playing on here is actually probably a little bit of who you really are and stuff like that. So it was interesting to see the role she was playing on Star. But man, I love the fact that she dropped a new record last night, and it was hot to me. I like the new record. You wasn't feeling it?
I did. I like Brandy as well, and you know, hey, her craziness is what it is.
I mean, it is a part of life. Yeah,
you know, it shouldn't knock anything.
I'm not saying so. I'm just saying that as far as her career, if you think about her career, and whereas if you would put artists out there that, you know, the space they could be in from what she's added to the music game, it's her, I believe, her things that has happened off the scene, the music scene, has been is what prevented that. That's my only thing I would say. That's so, yeah.
Got you.
She got one last night though. I really I like that record, man. And I like the role. I like how I didn't even finish the show though. I'm kind of mad about it. I didn't see how it ended. I know they showed that it was supposed to be ran up in, but I didn't know if she got killed, she got arrested.
No, she actually didn't get arrested.
Though. You can't spoil. You can't spoil. You can't spoil. That would be terrible. Yeah. If you spoil it,
right? Are you really gonna watch it again?
Of course, I got to finish the rest of it. I mean, just because you kept watching it, why? You know, okay. What about Empire? We did see Empire together.
We did see Empire together.
So you know, I think it's
that was a deep ending.
Man, it's and that's what I've loved about Empire. And I got to give a shout out to Lee Daniels, man. I feel like he has now been able to create the space to get the conversation, especially in our community that hasn't been there. I love how delicate. It's not. He's handled it with delicately, but he put it out there in your face with homosexuality in our community from the jump, in a sense that we had to now put that into our dialogue. We had to now be able to digest it and be able to move forward. Exactly. That one last night, by being able to put the mental health has been the second one. He's been putting mental health in there. They've been putting mental health in there as well. But to now put that into that correlation last night, I thought was amazingly done, and I'm glad.
It definitely hit on a lot of different levels last night. You know, I feel like Cookie was in a really tough position. She made a call that she wanted to save her sister's life. That was horrible, and then her sister, in the end, you know, got really upset with her. Yeah, and that's the chance that you take, especially in certain situations like that. That's the chance that you take. So it's gonna be interesting. It was a no-win situation.
Yeah, but you're gonna see how I love how the rawness and the pureness, and that's why I love the show that we do right now, because we're able to bring, even though we're busy, everyone we know is here busy working hard to make change as well as create revenue and sustainability for their families. We're able to now get to real stories. I think stories that touch, stories that matter. Right. And this young lady, man, I've seen her do some great things with you and the fashion in the fashion space. But as a parent of special needs children, I know how taxing it could be to try to operate in that space with that already in the forefront. So taking that and being empowered by starting organizations and getting conversations and started, I mean, there's a whole other dynamic about this lady I didn't even know. So I'm glad that she's coming here, share some of that story with us today.
Absolutely. Zuheil is not just a model. She is definitely every woman. So.
Yeah.
We want to, I can't wait to sit down and talk to her.
Yeah, man. So we're going to do that. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with more on The Couch. Daily Grind Show.
Focused.
Keep it locked.
When you partner with Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage, you're helping shape the town you love. It's where you live, your culture, your favorite things that all come together to make it more than just buildings. It's your home. We've been part of your community since 1899. Our local lenders are your neighbors, and we're here to take care of you, your home, your neighborhood. Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage. This is us. This is them. Choose a bank that knows what it means to be local. Bank of Baratat, taking care of you.
I'm Go Green is excited to offer free home energy assessment services to residents of the Lynchburg, Roanoke, and Martinsville areas. This is a limited time opportunity and will expire before the end of the year. Call today and Go Green will come to your home, determine your energy saving needs, and install LED lights, shower heads, and aerators as required at absolutely no cost to you. Call Go Green today for your free home energy assessment and get on track to energy savings. Go Green, 434-222-4059.
I matter because I help people every day learn about their medications and their health, and I matter because I'm a human and every life matters.
We're back.
Yeah, man. It's something, man. You know, I try to keep, us up, because in the midst of life, there are going to be challenges. There's going to be obstacles. So we got to fight through them. We can't have pity parties. We can't be, stuck in them. But sometimes it hit, man, when you really can really see and know how these things do affect people. So as one who has 3 sons that were born with sickle cell, to now hear that,
Zuheil.
yeah, that kind of actually just right here before, but we're going to get right into it and let everybody know who we have here with us today.
So we have today with us Zuheil Banuelos.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Did I pronounce it right?
Perfect.
Okay. And what Zuheil has is an autism support group. So we're going to talk about autism today, the symptoms, what exactly it is. We're going to talk about your children that have it.
Yes.
And we're also going to talk about the support meetings that you have coming up.
Yes.
So first, let's talk about it. What is autism?
Yes. Autism is a developmental condition. It's a disorder. It depends on each children or individual they have different. It's a spectrum. And we see it in my 3 kids. Once you know one kid with autism, you only know that kid. Mm-hmm. There are similar things. For example, speech delays, mm-hmm. Sensory issues, anxiety, and there are other disorders that go along with autism. So awesome. It's not something very definite.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what symptoms to look for
yes,
parents?
For example, in the beginning, with early therapy, or can you say when for example a child that is 2 years old, mm-hmm. They could have speech delays. Mm-hmm. And there are therapies that early intervention is important, mm-hmm. Because the kids or the individual can get better. Right. It's a lifelong condition. Mm-hmm. They also have a lot of sensory issues. For example, the noises, the lights, the textures of food. Those are some of the traits that.
But it's not like it's something that can be identified once it's born. It's one of those you have to record. You have this. You kind of see it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I guess especially if you have children who have had it, you can can more be tuned into.
Yes, yes. And because it's a developmental, a lot of people tend to, and that's what we did with our older son. Our older son was not diagnosed with Asperger syndrome, which is a form of autism. It's not as severe as my other son, my 12-year-old. He's classic autistic. He doesn't speak. He has a lot of sensory issues, and he lives in his own world. And autism is auto, meaning that they stay in their own world. But in my son Francisco, he can speak, but he has a lot of anxiety and sensory issues.
I think that TV has made an attempt to try to introduce the community to that, and so I think a lot of people will reference autism to movies such as like Rain Man, and now I believe the show that's on ABC, The Good Doctor, and things like that. Do you watch them, and would you say how accurate?
It is accurate, but like I say, it's a spectrum, and usually these they portray the high functioning autistic child, not the classic autistic.
One thing about autistic children, the ones that I've seen, they're highly intelligent.
Yes. Autism is different, not less. They have feelings. It just sometimes they cannot express what they feel, but that doesn't mean that they don't have anything to say. So that's why early intervention and therapy, support. Also for the parents and the family and the community, so we can integrate them into the community because they have a lot to give to the community.
And that's what your group is. That's what that's kind of the mission behind your group. So tell us a little bit more about your group itself.
Roanoke Valley Autism Support Group was started by Bethany Cook in 2015, and we have, been attending to these support groups, and so we meet the third Saturday of the month in Salem, and we decided, Jose and I decided to start this group, to take over to this group, but also we started doing the Facebook lives because sometimes the people or the parents or caregivers
can't make it, exactly.
So it's we are there for them, and we exchange therapies or ideas or techniques that can have help our children or the individual, because is like I mentioned, it's a lifelong condition. So there are, it's not just kids, there is adults with autism living with this condition. And
Now, how has the group helped you personally?
Tremendously, because if it wasn't for this support group, we tend to think that this only happened to us, and or when they were little, we don't have any family here, so it's hard to go out in the community because of the behaviors that they could have, and sometimes they have aggressive behaviors. We were very lucky that none of our kids are very aggressive. And so, it's just different levels, and just seeing other children that were older, it seems it's been 10 years that I've been living with autism, and if it wasn't for this support group, I would have never seen my 4-year-old. He was diagnosed when he was 2 years old. And I was mentioning to you that last year he was receiving a speech therapy and occupational therapy because he didn't speak much. He could speak but not talk, and now he's fully conversational. So
man, it's working. It's working, and the love and stuff that's there too is definitely the element. I love that I heard you say that which I'm really excited about you bilingual. You do this with both Spanish and English, and I think it's very important for the Latin community, as well as just every community who may feel maybe here alone. You said, that's one thing, not having family.
Yes.
So we were fortunate as when I lost a son to special needs, to sickle cell, and so we're kind of fortunate to have our family and things here to be support in a. But it's I want to be. I got to be clear with this too on support. A lot of the support in there is more so. I empathize with, or the sympathy that comes with it versus the knowing how to really operate in it. So it's not like I have to walk on eggshells around this versus really engage with it, so we can get to the ultimate goal, like you said, get the person to what they need, get them the help, so that we can come out of it versus always being here as it's sad or it's something bad that's been happened, thing like that. So I really love the support group, and how has the ability to have different cultures come together, how does that help?
Yes, and it was difficult for us that we speak the language, we speak English, and we were in the school system, trying to get them the appropriate school, and some the support they need in order to have a better quality of life. And we decided,
I'm sorry, just for a second, how hard is that to find the appropriate school for children with autism?
It is very hard.
And there is
an idea which is Individuals with Disability Education Act. So we have to know the rights that the kids and us as parents have. I have had many great mentors which have helped me to understand the law for education, and FAPE, which is Free Appropriate Public Education. So this is not just how to get you to have better quality of life, because this affects in every level.
Of course.
And we have been fortunate to know our advocate Amy Trail. In April, I met an advocate from DC who she translated IDEA to Spanish, and because of her, I wanted to create this support group for families. And it's not just autism. My organization in Spanish is for all these different abilities. We like to call it different abilities. Because
I love it. Man, so you can get all of this through. We're definitely going to ask you to start coming more frequently, because I think this is something we have to discuss, and I'm glad that you are providing solutions and options, and we're definitely still praying family as one who's living with it. So thank you for your courage, and thank you for what you do. Any last shout outs, any information where you want to direct people to be able to come to support groups?
Yes, we meet the third Saturday of the month in Salem from 10 to 12. You can email me at rvautismsg, Roanoke Valley Autism Support Group, and we will post the...
Yeah, it's been up there. We've been posting. The email address has been coming up on there.
And we also do the Facebook Lives, and they are recorded, so you can go back and just listen to it. And just, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and we are here to support each other. And
awesome. We're going to work on having some down here too, though. We're going to work on having a support group down here too. So we're going to get that to you, because I know it's much needed here, man.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. There's a lot of people, I hear it more and more every day, with children with autism.
Yes.
So this is a great thing that you're doing.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, but make sure you're getting that information, all right?
Stay focused. Hey everybody, it's Erica from Focus Fashion.
And it's Garland from Fashionista Roanoke.
And we're here to talk about our collaboration, the Sachet Fashion Experience. On Sunday, December 2nd
Get ready for the Sashay Fashion Experience.
Our first annual LGBTQ fashion show.
In honor of World AIDS Day.
We're calling for all sponsors, models, makeup artists, and designers right now.
For more information, please go to our Facebook page, the Sashay Fashion Experience. See you at the Sashay Fashion Experience.
My revenge may be bold and outspoken. My passion, bare and understated. Evidence of confusion on my lips. Regardless, it's me.
We're back.
Yeah, man. That felt good. That felt good to be able to be a source of putting the information out.
Of course.
The one reason why I got into into this because there was no real outlets for sickle cell advocacy. You know, and as one who did a lot of things out there, I knew it was going to take for the creation of a community to be able to get the advocacy out about sickle cell awareness.
Of course.
So now in that, the way I stay grounded and going forth is know that's my purpose, and that's the reason why I do it. And from that, we've been able to open up a lot of opportunities for people who do everything, whether it be like, you know, John Anthony did music. You know, I can still hear his voice now because of the music and stuff that's on there, you know. And, you know, seeing people do clothes and see people do eyelashes and bakes and stuff like that, coming from that to be able to now get it out there. It's wonderful. And see this young lady, because I'm still bugged out, when she had the actual outfit from
from the Focus Fashion Latina.
Oh my gosh, that was, I mean, it was the way y'all put that together so nicely, so we can really appreciate. You know, I hate that I stay away from politics and stuff like that. I hate that this whole new thing of saying, you know, stereotyping people from different groups and different areas and stuff like that, because at this point of America, that's corny.
It is.
Because by now we've known it's taken all the collective of different cultures, different people coming from everybody here didn't start off here.
No.
So, you know,
and to me, it would be so boring just to have that one.
Yeah.
I mean, one is so much of the world. There's so many different cultures. There's so many different backgrounds. Why not combine them all?
Well, you ain't got no choice. We're here now.
You know? Without people, without judgment. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I think, and I personally believe that it's a part of what keeps the ball bouncing. So, you know, as long as that side is going, we're grateful for those who push the needle in the other way, because ultimately life is going to be what it is. But I'm grateful that we're seeing those who live in the best of it, because to see that, to know all that she has on her, but every time I've seen her with nothing but smiles and joy and putting energy, great energy into the universe, and so to see, you know, them, you know, and her husband, you know, see him, you know, it's tough on, you know, a male, that's tough on a relationship too, that's tough on family. So, you know, to see all that going, you know, it's pleasure,
really
especially to get the exclusive right here on Focus Radio. Yeah, man, you see they back there, and I gotta give a shout out to our production team today, man.
Yes,
our interns, the interns that's been down here working, through the program that we've been facilitating to keep young people engaged in the technology and the innovation that's happening in Roanoke. These guys been running it flawless, man. And shouts out to Brandon Crafter for, assisting with that and putting that together. And of course Carter for, what he doing.
Definitely Carter.
Yeah,
Carter makes it here no matter what.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what it takes.
So,
It takes
very
people.
dedicated.
Dedication. There it is.
Very dedicated.
Yeah, we gotta get up out of here. What you want to say to the folks? What we do?
Definitely shout out to Zuheil for being here. If you know someone or if you're going through, autism with your child or a family member, please reach out to this support group. Definitely. Support is everything. Community is everything. So everybody can help each other. Shout out to Roanoke. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Jersey. And of course, if your birthday is today, happy birthday to you.
Shout out to Philly, specifically Jilly from Philly. Shout out to her. We really appreciate all that has been going on. Of course, you can listen to music from Jill Scott and everybody else because we play the hottest right there on Focus Radio by downloading from the Google Play or your iOS App Store. Once it's there, you gotta do onto your phone. Once it's there, you gotta do is push play or listen online. We're at
focus-radio.com. And Toni Braxton, don't forget, you gotta hurry it up with your wedding plans.
Birdman and Toni and Tamar is acting.
We forgot to talk about that.
I didn't forget to talk about it. I kind of did it on purpose.
Jada Pinkett is definitely her maid of honor.
What?
No Sisters will be her maid of honor.
Huh?
Jada Pinkett will be her
Too
maid
much.
of
Too much.
honor.
I had to find. That's too much. It's entirely too much. But I always let to leave you by saying that thing inside you. It's not a dream. It's your purpose. Set your sights on your targets, hit them, because the only one who can stop you is you. Once you truly start to believe that thing and walk in your active faith, God will allow it to manifest, and I promise you it's not something I heard. Something we're living every day and so grateful for it. Being able to broadcast live from the great city of Roanoke, Virginia.
All right.
Out to the world, man. Steady Grind Show on Focus Radio. We up out of here. Peace. See you tomorrow.
Stay focused.